Alright, so I'm going to do a small documentary on how to collect honey. So, first step, supplies. Okay, so what we have here is we have the hive tool, which is used to open the hive. We've got a bee brush, which is used to brush the bees off. Goat skin gloves so I don't get stung. And all this stuff on here is propolis, which is a mixture of pine resin and bee throw-up. We've got the veil so I don't get stung in the face, and then we have this fun contraption. So what this is called a bee escape. And how it works is there is a small maze on the bottom, and it goes into the hive, and the bees in the honey supers will be on top, and at nighttime they'll go through this hole, and they'll get lost in the maze down here, and they won't be able to figure their way back up, but they will be able to figure out the way down. And that'll give me a 24-hour period in which I can collect the honey up top, and that the bees won't be there. And the final thing we have to deal with, today at least, is the smoker. So the smoker is a small tool that has a bellow on the back, and you light wood or pine chips on fire. I use hamster bedding. And what the idea is you want to create a smolder, and then you want to dampen it with a whole lot of chips on top of it, so that way it only smokes. And what this does is it masks the pheromones of the bees so that they don't sting you as much. Through the magic of video editing, I will light this. And voila. Just like that. Alright. Let's go put the bee escape on. Okay, so the gloves don't work with the phone, so that means I'm going to have to do it gloveless. But either way, step one. Take your smoker. Smoke the entrance of the hive liberally. Alright. Step two. Remove the outer and inner cover, and then I'll get back to you. That was the outer cover, and here is the inner cover, so let me get this off real quick. I really should be doing this two-handed, but that's alright, we'll figure it out. Alright. You can see down in here, I know it's a little hard, but there's honey in there. So let me pull one of these up real quick, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, and here we go. Super full of honey. Not too many girls up here, which is good. That means less of them have to go through the bee escape. Alright. Alright, so that's one honey super off. Here's another honey super. I'm going to take this off, and then we'll put the bee escape on. Alright. So this is the brood chamber, so this is where the majority of the bees are. I mean, nothing much to it right now. Let me get out of the way so you can see them up close. I'm going to smoke this, so they'll all go down a little bit, and then I'll put the bee escape on. Alright, bee escape on. I'm going to put the rest of the bees on top, and then tomorrow I'll collect honey. Alright. Alright, here's the final product. Tomorrow morning, I'll come over and I'll collect the honey supers, which are these two things up here. And then I'll remove this. That's the bee escape. And then these two things down here, which are the brood chamber. These are what the bees are going to overwinter in. Alright. Nobody's out right now. Say until tomorrow, girlies. Bye-bye. So I wasn't paying attention, and I kind of extracted 90% of the honey already, except for the comb honey. So here's a final product of it after it's been extracted all the way, and you can see right through it. Just to show you. And what happens is, after the comb, or the cappings, this wax cappings on top, have been broken off with an extracting tool right here. This right here, it's called an uncapping tool. There's one that's open. What we'll do is we'll put in the extractor, which is a giant centrifuge, spin it around. By centrifugal force, it will go to the edges of the container, and then collect in the bottom. We'll open a food gate, and then it'll go through a few strainers. And voila. Down at the bottom, we have honey. So now we're just going to return the honey super back on top of the hive so the bees can clean up. And they're not going to be too happy because earlier I stole all the honey. Oh boy. Come on, girlies. Here you go. Sideways when smushing the bees, or at least not too many. Good. All right. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Honey collection.